Hello guys. Welcome back to Top 5 Choices. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 laptops for music production. So let us get started at the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use Twitter for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The Razer Blade 15 is available right now, starting at $1,599. That intro price will get you an Intel Core i7 processor, which every model has, along with NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, 16GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. But, of course, because this is a device that is meant to be one of the top gaming laptops on the market, you can configure this thing to your heart's content, with up to an RTX 2080 Super, a 1TB SSD, and a 4K all-touch display. However, you will have to pay for that privilege, as that configuration will cost you an eye-watering $3,299. Now, you can definitely get this level of hardware. No matter from which direction you approach the SCAR 3, it's not subtle. A strip of RGB lighting illuminates the front and side edges of the machine, and a large ROG logo glows on the lid. The keyboard features perky RGB lighting that can be customized for individual games. Even with the lights off, the Strix SCAR 3 gives off a gaming vibe with its various textured and patterned surfaces and angled cutouts. The thin metal lid has a brushed aluminum texture that moves in one direction over 2/3 of the surface and in a different direction over the remaining third. Along the right edge sits a unique slot for what Asus calls a keystone, a physical NFC key to which you can save game-specific profiles and other settings that you can take with you. The problem with this scenario is that you can take these settings and profiles only to other Asus ROG laptops with a keystone slot, and the only other keystone-compatible laptop I can find is Asus ROG Hero 3. The sandstone finish looks handsome and understated. It takes on a slightly pinkish hue under bright light, but it's not nearly as flashy as the rose gold color option available on the Apple MacBook Air. Other than the new color options, the Surface Laptop 3's single-quote-S physical design remains nearly identical to that of the first and second generations. It's a traditional clamshell form factor. You won't find a detachable keyboard or a 360-degree hinge here, designs Microsoft has championed in partnerships with other manufacturers and used in its own Surface Pro line to present Windows as a viable tablet operating system. Many people who once dashed off emails at their office desktop PC now do so from the corner coffee shop or an airplane tray table, which is why laptop keyboard quality is so important. The Surface Laptop 3 does not disappoint typists, with its sturdy, well-spaced keys that travel a generous 1.3 mm before fully depressing with a rich, satisfying thud. It's at least as good as Lenovo's legendary ThinkPad keyboards, and I also find it more comfortable than the extraordinarily shallow keyboard on the MacBook Air. The touchscreen itself is one of Microsoft's Pixel Sans displays, with a resolution of 2256 by 1504 pixels that results in a rather unusual 3:2 aspect ratio. After several years of the same stale, hefty chassis, the Dell XPS 15 finally has a new look. It's a similar redesign to the one the XPS 13 got earlier this year, and the same caveats apply. Listed out here, the tweaks Dell has made may seem insignificant, but they add up to a machine that looks and feels like an upgrade. The XPS 15 single-quote-S base model starts at $1,299 and includes a Core i5-10300H, 8GB of RAM, a 256GB SSD, Intel graphics, and a 1920x1200 display. This model is really for anyone who just wants to browse. If you need any sort of computing power, you'll want to spring for the i7. As for the visible changes, if you were tempted to buy an XPS 13 earlier this year following its significant redesign but didn't pull the trigger, it's a good thing you waited. Now you can get everything we like about the new laptop with the added bonus of the latest Intel Silicon. The CPU bump is essentially the only change from the 9300 to the current model 9310, but it's an important one if you plan to keep your machine for 5 years or more. Dell does churn out new XPS 13 models at a prodigious rate, sometimes multiple times per year. Still, a brand new processor and a physical redesign that's not even a year old